Everybody that is Gary Fisher, they got.
Yes, I think he's on that already. That's why he said he wanted you to share it, because he's got the setup. Here, I'll show you. He's got the setup right there.
Don't be passive aggressive.
Nitro. Nitro.
She might be a little bitter today. There might be some awkward.
Nitro. I'm yelling at my house. Tiger said, which I think he already had. Tiger said to tell Nitro to fucking
Oh, they're all taken care of.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I was
All right, so it's all, it's there, all good. Got it.
It's there all good. Okay.
I don't want this one.
Yeah, my hawker, where are you? I'm right here, Mitch. Mitch, get out there and do your hawker.
Joe, totally wear that the entire time you do your birthday.
That's badass.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Where's the drive-by guy when you hadn't need him, right?
Take your pictures now.
Turn and look at me.
Joe Wash.
Oh, yeah. Reminds me of
Nitro, take a picture of me and Joe with that thing.
it's very sweet sound.
We can try.
It's like a kissing booth. I like it a lot.
I think I'm the only one that can use that thing right.
What?
I was there, man. No way.
Whoa, I don't know what happened.
Okay. I need the audio check.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Easiest place. Do you need help?
No, I don't need it.
Are you a big boy? Can you put it on by yourself?
Yes, I can put it on by myself. Test, 1, 2, 3.
Can I get like welcome to Mod Envy or something that you would normally talk like?
Give me a second, hold on. That would be disturbing. All right. They're coming to get you. Can you hear me? Test.
Move away from the microphone and say something.
Move away from the microphone.
Okay, talk like you would normally talk, not like a soft test, motherfucker.
Hello, how are you?
Loud.
Okay, you're looking
Come on,
good.
give us your loud. Kristen.
Okay, did you talk to Sean?
I told Scope to talk to John.
And?
I have delegated, sir. You delegated to me, I re-delegated. We're up on my YouTube, we're up on YouTube Live, we're up on my Vapors TV, we're up on the Mod Envy Vapors TV.
Just a few more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be more people following.
I had a collared shirt over, but then it got so damn hot there, so sure that I've had people that say
Test, 1, 2, 3. Hello, welcome to Mod Envy. Oh, come on, Neil. What the heck? Whoa.
stay away from the speaker. Oh no, I know how to use this.
Well, hurry up.
Does he even really need a mic?
You know what it is? It's not, yeah, I can project, but it's just more for...
The audio quality on the internet would be absolute shit. I know. What is the internet? You gonna learn today?
You're gonna learn today. Are you from Grimm's? Are you from? Is that just a T-shirt? Or are you actually?
No,
from
I carry his stuff. But
Oh, okay. I'll wait for Grim. I'm not starting until Grim Green comes in this fucking room.
Alright.
I watched his motherfucking show. Somebody find Grim Green.
Go
He
find
was
him.
at Taco Bell a couple hours ago.
No, okay. I had a special lady to talk.
Somebody go track down Grimwatch 2015. Find him.
All right. Boom! There he is. Ah, all right. Wasn't going to start without you.
When you go that way, you're out of the frame.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to do this one time during the speech because I can't come back to the podium. What? Okay.
Because it's 5 again, so try to get people in here. Are you using the microphone, Joe?
Yes.
Small.
He put it in his ass before he put it down. So.
Small, right. Need a loud microphone.
I heard you like vaping stuff out of people's asses.
I do.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Great.
That was actually funny as hell.
Is that a vape? Corn vape?
Your show notes are gone. Somebody bought them. They're from like the fucking.
Oh, okay, good.
Get next to us.
Hang on. Hashtag doing it wrong.
Okay.
No. We don't read both in this fucking booth.
Okay, hang on. Drop it down so your heads pop out.
Hashtag gay.
Hashtag let me do this fucking right way.
Hashtag this is
You don't
not a
have to
kissing
look
booth.
down.
Wow.
Okay, hold it fucking straight. We'll look in their eyes. Concept for y'all.
I don't know where I
It's Instagram. You said it had to be straight.
I know that's kind of that yeah, that's uncomfortable.
That's not good marketing.
Great wedding invitation.
Maybe somebody saw it was I'm a fucker on the name.
Mr. Freeze, let me know when I can start.
I feel like Joe looked really demonic in that picture, bro.
Nick just looks confused, like a puppy being taken to the shelter.
Oh, is that a needle? Are you doing good?
Just waiting for Freeze. Let me know when I can
Do
start.
better?
You took it.
You'll be okay.
Too soon.
I stole it.
See, I have to do it this way.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, that's the upside down. You're doing the satanic way.
Just
upside down.
flip the picture, it'll look really
Exactly. So it looks like I'm standing on my head. I have no hair, so you can't tell.
Look at this couple straight out of Compton. Oh my God.
Pretty much there to start with. Yeah? No, New York.
I'm only kidding. Very, very, very. Oh. All right, we'll wait a few more minutes. So people won't get called.
How do I expand my YouTube channel? You should have been in Grim Green.
Giveaway shit.
It actually says that.
Sell your soul. Come in here and listen to me. Sell your soul.
I don't know if I want to sell my soul. Anyway, last time I tried that on
Hey, Freeze, how are you?
Would you like me to introduce you?
Sure, yeah.
Everybody in? Everybody, thank you for coming to the VaporJoe's workshop on how to build your online presence. The man himself, VaporJoe, give a round of applause.
All right. Feel better now? All right. Tonight, Tonight, we are going to have a conversation. A conversation about the vaping community and small business. Tonight, I'm here to give you some inspiration. But not all inspiration comes from a Hallmark card. Sometimes people want to blow smoke up your ass. I'm going to put my foot in your ass. Okay? Now, some of you know me and some of you don't. Those of you that know me will tell you that I can be aggressive, I can be mean, I can be cutting, I curse. It's a Jersey thing. But none of that matters. This is about business, and this is why we're here. It's about results. Business is about results. Results pay your mortgage. Results put your kids in college. Results pay your car payment. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Results. Now before we start, sorry, I'm getting too close to that. Before we start, I have to qualify while I'm here. Why I'm here. Why am I on this stage? Why can I tell you or give you tips on business? I'm giving you tips because I run the VaporJoe's network. The VaporJoe's network is the biggest entity in vaping. Nobody comes close. 50 million hits come through our network every month. Trackable sales, $10 to $15 million a month. And it flows into the pockets of people like yourselves. The vendor. The vendor. The foundation of this community. The vendor. The vendor is the foundation, because without the vendor, there's nothing. Some would argue it's the end user. It's the consumer. That's the foundation. Bullshit. It's you, the vendor. You're all the foundation of this community. Without you, you don't put up the money, you don't put up the risk. There is no consumer. If nobody's selling anything, there is no consumer. There is no end user. So the vendor is the foundation. You are the cement slab before the house is built. And that's what we work with. The funny thing is, VaporJoe's, we don't sell anything. We don't sell mods, we don't sell juice, accessories. We are infopreneurs. We sell information. And information puts us into everything. Everything in the community. Anything in this community that's worth its salt comes through our network. That's simple. Now, what I'm going to give you tonight is some tips, some philosophy that I have. Now, the philosophies and the tips I'm going to give you tonight aren't just for vaping. Because some of you own multiple businesses. I'm a multiple business owner. Some of you, this is your first go. But it doesn't matter if you sell fried chicken or sell juice, it's going to work. Okay? The first and most important thing when it comes to a business is you have to be a visionary. What is your vision? What is your vision for business? If you do not have a vision, you will fail. You will fall. You must have a vision. You have to be a visionary. The problem in this industry is we don't have visionaries. We have a whole lot of people that sit there and they go, I'm going to buy some mods and flip them for some money and I'm going to make money. You can't have that. You have to have a vision. Because your vision is your passion for small business. Your vision is what gets you through the hard times. Your vision is what gets you up in the morning, boom, you're off to the races. You want to check the stats, you want to see your sales, you want to push and push and push. Your vision. Now I have a grand vision, okay, a really grand vision. But that is not any more important than somebody's normal vision. So what's a normal vision? What's a normal vision? Anybody have an idea what a normal vision is?
Pay most of your bills most of the time.
Okay. A normal vision.
You're 9 to 5 and then you're going to retire.
A normal vision is a mom and pop. They're in some small town somewhere. They just started vaping. They are so passionate about the fact that they quit smoking that they want to put up capital and start a small business. They start the small business and they make a living. That is the vision. Helping people and making money doing it. If you are not helping and making money, you don't belong to be in this room. You shouldn't be here. That's what we're here for. Help people and make money. You do either without the other, and you're fucked. If you're just helping people, you're going to burn out, and you're just going to fall away. If you're just making money, you're greedy. You need to do both. Vision. The most important part. How many of you in here own small businesses? Raise your hand. The most important thing about small business is the fact we don't want to punch a time clock anymore, right? Come on, let's face it. You start a small business and it's successful, you don't want to punch a time clock ever again. We're afraid of the time clock. Okay, I'm a self-made man, okay? I'm a self-taught man. I never went to college. I'm a high school graduate. That's where I stopped my school. My school is in the fucking hard knocks of business. 97 is when I started my first business. 3/4 of my life has been small business. Life teaches you business. That textbook bullshit means nothing in school. The only people making money from that textbook are the people selling the fucking textbooks. All right? That's it. Fuck them. But you didn't say it in a textbook. Yeah, that's why. It's real life. Real life. So anyway, I'm a self-made man. Small business owners like yourselves, again, raise your hands. I'm sorry I didn't get to see. Everybody, raise your hands. Put your hands up high. Come on, small businessmen. There you go. Beautiful.
Be proud of it, yeah.
We feed from one another. As much as you don't believe that, you may hate me, I may hate you. But your small business has so much more to offer than just who likes who and what have you. You have employees. You help your community. You help your local municipalities. You pay taxes. Your small businesses reverberate and have different effects on your local community. So I may hate you, but I don't hate your employees. I don't hate what you do. Small business people feed from one another. And that's one of the things I want to get into. When you're in a small business and you're talking to other people, surround yourself with those that are successful. Do not surround yourself with those that are unsuccessful. just for business, I'm not saying this for social, I'm just saying for business, surround yourself with those who are successful. Because you will feed from one another. See, if it's, let's just say, you, me, her, we're all hanging out. Then here comes Joe Jerkoff, and every fucking business he does fails. And he comes in and he starts hanging out with everybody. Poison. Because all he's going to do is try to justify why his business isn't working and try to take you down. Only hang out with successful people. You will feed from one another and your businesses will grow. My best friend Mike runs a telemarketing business. Completely different from vaping, right? Telemarketing, police, blah, 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 PBA, they'll piss you off when they call you at dinner time. But he makes a lot of money doing it. And we talk, and we have a great, fighting within our businesses. We're always like, how much do you make this week? How much do you make this week? And we fight, going back and forth. And it's healthy competition. And then you'll hear things like, well, I do it this way, and I do it that way, and I know this lawyer, and I know this way to do this with this accountant, and all of a sudden, you start learning from one another. So stick to those who are successful. Do not poison yourself with those that are unsuccessful. Which gets me into my next thing, which is there is no room for emotion in business. No room for emotion. Emotion is for social. You're supposed to be logical in business. You're a Vulcan. Hey, Rich? Yeah. You might not fall asleep on me? There's no room for emotion in business. It's logic, it's results, only. And a lot of people who run businesses tend to be emotional. That you handle your, now you can handle your customers emotionally, right? You know, they talk to you and they're like, oh, my thing didn't come, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, all right, whatever, yeah, I love you too, whatever. But in terms of business decisions, there's no room for it because you have to make tough decisions. You have to fire somebody. That may impact their lives. They can't send their kids to school now. They can't put food on the table. But it has to be done. For whatever reason. They could be terrible, they stole, whatever. You have to be able to do that. If you're emotional, you can't. So emotion is like the enemy of business. Which brings me to my next point, which is don't hire family and people you love.
Amen.
Now, don't hire family and people you love. All right, so that goes into VaporJoe. What the fuck are you talking about? Because your fiance works for the network. She's smiling at me right now. Tiger was just a female, a good girl from Canada when I first hired her to come on the network. And I hired her simply because of her skills. We wanted to fall in love. But we grew the business together. It's different. We weren't in love when we grew the business. If you hire family or your fiance or whatever, you can never fire them. You're fucked. You are fucked. Okay? Because what happens is, try and fire your husband or wife. You won't get laid for 10 fucking years. Okay? You can't do it. And you'll never live it down. On your deathbeds, at 100 years old, you both will be sitting there, and she will be like, no, you tried to fire me? That's what will happen. You'll never live it down. And unfortunately, if they're really bad, you have a bad employee for life. And I know it's tempting. I really do. I know it's tempting. It's free labor. You don't have to go and meet strange people through the application process. You know, it's easy. You know, but the problem is real life bleeds into your business if you hire family or your wife. Just say we're at a restaurant. Just say me and Louie's tired. She's gonna hate me for this one. Let me just take a bit real quick.
Maybe the last one.
Okay. Just say I'm at a restaurant. I'm looking at the jukebox that they have there, because I'm amazed they still have a jukebox. I'm just looking. Tiger's accusing me of looking at the waitress's ass. Okay, let's just say that happens. We fight, no, ooh, juice box. She's like, no, ass, whatever, we're fine. Blah, 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 blah. You know what that does? It comes back to the business. That bleeds into the business. Now we're pissed off at each other. Now, if we own a brick and mortar, the customers are going to see that. The customers are going to see that we hate one another. They can feel it. I know you guys. You've seen people who don't like one another, or they're mad at each other, and you walk in and you just feel that tension. That was what they're going to feel. Or if it's family, let's just say your mother or your brother, same thing. So don't do it. As much of attractive as it is, don't do it.
I have to say, Joe, if your mom's mad at you for looking at the waitress's ass, there's a problem.
Does this apply to? I've seen this in the vapor industry. I won't name names, but don't hire your best friends either.
Well, you know, that kind of ties into the next thing I want to talk about. Best friends. Now, a lot of you own small businesses. I saw your hands. How many of you have partners that are only partners because they gave you money? Just money. Nothing more, they just gave you money. You. Okay, so a couple people. Never listen to the money man. The money man has no vision. If he had a vision, he'd do it himself with his own money. You built the car, he's giving you the gas. He has no right to drive that car or make modifications to the car. His job is to sit there, shut the fuck up, and make money. See, people call them partners. A person who gives you money is an investor. And people sign these ridiculous contracts saying that they're partners. And the problem is a lot of us as visionaries in the industry, we're listening to these guys who make, who are giving us money. But they have no vision. They have no say. They're using your vision on their dime. That's what they're doing. They're using you. Even though you're using them for their money, but they're going to get paid. Your vision on their dime. Do not listen to the money man, because the money man has no idea what he's talking about. It's your vision, and that's what happens a lot in this industry. In vaping particularly, oh my God, I see so many people make the worst decisions ever in this industry. I want to slap them, I just want to walk up with them and go, pop, 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 pop. What are you doing? And it's the money man. Which gets me to a really sticky point, because we are in vaping. So I'm going to vape on this one. A lot of the vendors here, well, not so much here at this vape, at this vaping, but like say the New Jersey Vape Expo or ECC. Hubris, braggadocio. You guys are so worried about what you look like, and you're missing the point. Now, I watched some of these guys spend $50, $60, $100, $200,000 for 3 days. that is 4 brick and mortars to go, look how small my penis is. Because that's all they're doing. All they're doing. Huge. So I'm not against having a nice booth. I mean, come on. A nice booth is important. A nice booth is really, really important. But when you sit there with your booth babes, your stripper poles, your Ferraris that you don't own and you're renting, you pay $900 to ship it in, and we can see the old tags from the old date meet on it, and now your new tags are on it. You know what you're showing me? That's it. You got nothing left. That is your money shot. Your product is failing. If that's what you need to sell your product, you will fail. You will fail. And sadly, I really believe this, if it was legal to have hardcore porn on a bed, somebody would do it in VapeMania. Okay, that's where we have become. We're trying to sexy up a product that is not sexyable. It's juice, okay? It's equivalent of soda. It is a consumable, and we're trying to sexy this product up. And you can't do it. You look foolish. This is why our industry is failing when it comes to perception. Because we're trying to sexy up something that's not, it's not sexy. It's juice. Now, we have mods, but I'm really talking about more about the juice side of things because everybody's into juice now. Mods, China owns mods, it's done, it's regulated, that's just the way it is. Nobody's really, it's not what it used to be. It's everybody's into juice now. And we're trying to sexy up juice, but it's not a sexy part. Could you picture, let's just pretend, soda came out right now, for the first time, soda came out. And, you know, we got fucking people throwing up gang signs and girls on each arm, you know, drinking soda, going soda life. I mean, it's ridiculous, it's stupid. It's juice, it's a consumable. If I see another goddamn fucking advertisement with a girl with a tattoo on and a scar on her face and all that other bullshit that they try to do to sexy up fucking juice, I'm gonna get sick. I'm sick of it. What you need to do is sell your product because it's good, not because of what you can package it in. And that whole side of the industry is going away. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure of it. And that's why I'm starting Juice.deals, which is going to be a website with the best prices in juice at a good quality, good quality juice at a good price. The funny thing is, I forget who was running the VIP area here. Who owns that huge area at the end?
3D Vapor.
3D Vapor, okay. Hats off to them for opening that wonderful area for everybody to see. Now, I'm walking around, watching everybody there. They have a huge area. Everybody's sitting down, everybody's hanging out. They're doing those little smoke ring competitions, talking to the booth babes. You know what they're not doing? Buying juice. They're not buying juice. They're sitting there using that area, but they're not buying anything. I don't know how much they spent. I'm not about to ask how much they spent, but I know they probably spent a lot. Could we just say the word a lot?
A lot.
Thank you. Okay, a lot. Some of these guys spent $200,000.
Oh no.
No, I'm not saying for this game. I'm just saying in general. You know who's making the money? You know who's buying the juice? The guys that are making the cash at this event? No Frills Mills. There's another guy selling 100 mils for, was it $15?
Sure.
The first time in the history of me going to a vaping, I saw the prices of juice fall. That is the next big thing. Fall. Those guys are making the money. Now, you spend $500 on a booth, you make $5 grand. To a lot of you guys, that's not a lot of money. To that guy, it's a lot of money. That's his mortgage payment. That's his car payment.
Just 1,000% return.
Exactly, that's 1,000% return. You just dropped 100 grand. How much juice did you sell? Did you sell $100,000 worth of juice? Fuck no, you didn't sell $10,000 worth of juice. You just pissed away 90 grand. For what? That, exactly, hubris, your image. And that is why they're going to fall. They will be the first to fall. So what's going to happen is, and this is something you're going to hear it here first. I promise you this is going to happen. You're going to have all these people selling $6 to $10 for 30 mils. Okay, that's going to be the average now. When I pimped No Frills Mills for, it was actually $4. It was a deal for 30 mils in glass. Good juice. Okay. Within 15 minutes, I saw 6 or 7 people just run in and start doing, oh, 6 mil, we're doing $6, we're doing $10, we're doing $6. You know, they saw the writing on the wall. What's going to happen is, if you think your juice is worth that much, $22 for 30 mils, $30 for 30 mils, it costs you $2 to make the fucking bottle. I don't care what kind of packaging you have. That day is over. The 4, 5, 6, 7,000% profit on a bottle of juice is over. You are going to have to deal with normal profits. And profits that are very big, considering other markets, like 50 to 100% profit. Sony would be coming in their pants if they could make 50 to 100% profit.
They make a loss on their PlayStation.
Exactly. The days of, I only need to sell 4 bottles of juice a day to make my mortgage payment is over. No, I'm just saying though. No. $120 a day times 30 days. Are you talking over 3 G's a month? That'll pay somebody's mortgage. That's how these people think. You know. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to keep your juice high, and they're going to have their juice low. And exactly what happened in the mod market is going to happen in the juice market. You will be cloned. You will see juice cloning. How hard do you think it would be for China to market your juice and copy your labels and your bottles? If they could do it with a mod, they could put something in it that tastes similar, and they'll clone your juice. Now, the funny thing about this, what will happen is they will clone it so well that it's going to taste like, it will taste like shit, don't get me wrong. I don't believe China can clone what your juice tastes like. But when they clone it, you know who's going to get in trouble? You are. They're going to say, oh, I got this Suicide Bunny-esque juice from a brick and mortar. It tastes like shit. Who's going to get in trouble? Suicide Bunny's going to get in trouble, not China. Oh, you're slipping. Oh, you don't know how to make juice anymore. So not only are they going to get cloned, their juice is going to hurt their business. That clone juice is going to hurt their business. Because nobody's going to believe juice has gotten cloned. You juice makers have been given a pass for a long time. A long time. All the mod makers in this industry have been cloned 500, 600 times. You guys have had a free ride. Well, guess what? Get ready. You're going to get cloned. Now, if you believe your juice is really worth $22 for 30 mils, if you really believe that, you're fucking stupid. But if you really believe that, protect yourself. Start a new line of juice. Call it the working man's line. Quality from your company, but at a lower cost. So you won't use as many flavors. You might use a plastic bottle. Whatever it is, the working measures. That'll protect you. Because if you do not do this, you will fold. I'm not lying to you. So many mod makers that I know in the industry fell during the Clone Wars. It sounds so weird, like Star Wars. During the Clone Wars, but it was the truth. It was the Clone Wars. So many American mod makers fell. You know what they're doing now? Flipping fucking hamburgers at McDonald's. They're making amazing spatulas, is what they're doing. Because they had too much hubris. They thought their mod, their little tube, was worth $300. And guess what? They got steamrolled. And that's what's going to happen in this industry when it comes to juice. The days of the expensive juice are over. And I'm telling you, get in on it early. That's just my opinion. And what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? I still vape the gang. I don't know anything.
And he's not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I still vape the gang. Listen, I still vape TK Tab all the time. Hey, Tiger calls me the monkey of vaping. I will vape. I will vape anything. And I have some of the access to the best juice in the world. So you're all going to be looking at clone juice. And I don't want to see your businesses fall. Small business people, like myself, we'd like to see all of you succeed.
Yep.
We'd like to see you be self-reliant. You support yourself with no help from the government or for punching a time clock. We'd like you to be self-reliant. Whether I love your juice company or hate your juice company or love your mod or hate your mod, I want to see you make as much money as you possibly can. Because it helps my business. More money you make, the more money I make. I want to say make you billions of dollars. Please. I'm going to take 2%. Make as much money as you can. So getting back to the big booths and the booth babes and stripper poles. That is the end of our industry. That is the end. That's the final death throw of the industry, is the stripper pole. What you need to do is show people your product and how it tastes good. Be honest with you. If I have 6 chicks that are wiggling their ass by my juice booth, do you think they care about the juice I'm selling? Do you think they care?
No.
I could have sacks of dog shit, okay, in brown bags leaking on my bed. They wouldn't care. It was just the girls wiggling their ass. Now I understand you have to set yourselves apart, right? You have to set yourselves apart. But everybody's doing it now. You have to do it in a way that has a strong marketable strategy. Show people that your juice is good. It tastes good. Isn't this what this is all about? How many people, raise your hands, if you tried some like $25 juice and there's stripper poles and all kinds of shit and the juice tastes like shit. Welcome to the vaping community. Tastes like shit. You can't use your packaging to sell your juice. Now it's the quality of the juice and the price.
Absolutely. I could say that's
Good.
absolutely true.
All right, I'll take my first question. Girl, all the way at the end, what's up?
I ain't got a question, I got a comment to that. One of the best juices I've tasted are made for $5 for a bottle. It's like
Exactly, and that's the one thing I wanted to bring up. mom and pop juice people. Smokey remembers it. Smokey's been around probably longer than all of you. Somebody hands you a bottle of juice with scotch tape and fucking crayon on it. No, you know what I'm talking about. There's this chick, Smokey Blue, who comes around. Good, great girl. Hands me a bottle of juice. Literally, I'm not lying, scotch tape and like fucking pen and crayon on it. Custard. Some of the best fucking juice I've ever made. Some of the best juice I've ever made.
You hate custard?
And I hate fucking custards. Some of the best juice I've ever made.
Custard.
Look at Mount Baker Vapor. Mount Baker Vapor, one of the biggest juice makers in the world. Okay? They don't buy containers of Nick. They have trucks back up to their facility. That's how much Nick they use. You know what they are? 4 dudes in polo shirts and a $500 booth. They're making all the money.
Mount Baker Vapor is inconsistent. That is another thing that orders are absolutely looking for. Stop changing your packaging every 2 months. It looks awful on my shelf.
Exactly.
I don't care that it's another pretty whatever. Your liquid tastes the same every time I have it. Please make it look beautiful.
Exactly. Yes.
Juice like 3 months ago at a different vape convention. It was the best juice I've ever had in my life. I got it here and I'm disappointed. It's like they made it different. I hate when people change it.
Right, well,
Change it for the worse most of the time.
they were probably talking to the money man. You know what I mean? They were probably talking to the money. But normally speaking, guys like Mount Baker Vapor, Vista Vapors, these guys make anybody here look like dog shit when it comes to how big they are. Okay? And they don't do they don't have fucking Ferraris and booth vapes. Like I said, 4 guys in polo shirts handing out juice going, hey, we have good stuff, taste it. Now, Mount Baker Vapor, don't get me wrong, isn't the best juice in the world, let's face it, okay? I mean, it's okay, it's passable.
Yeah, but it's pennies.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. It's good juice. It's not amazing stuff. And in the end, don't fall asleep on me, buddy. I call you sitting there, he's like, it's not the best in the world. But they make more money than all these motherfuckers combined. So they're doing something right. Again, well, that's why we're here as small business owners. We're here to make money. How dare you make money in the fucking vaping industry? Oh my God, how dare you make money? You know, but
You know,
yeah.
you know what else MVP's doing right? At every convention they have high dick juice. There's like 4 booths here this year that have high dick juice.
Well, we
over 9. Like over 9.
yeah, that's it. I was going to get into that. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who don't forget, everything I'm saying pretty much has to do with online. You have a brick and mortar, I understand you have costs. You have insurance, you have to pay employees. You can't sell $6 30 ml bottles of juice. You won't survive. What I'm saying is this is really for more of the online.
Yeah, but the truth is the wholesale price will drop.
Well, yes, but at the same time, the ability, listen, in Jersey, it's been illegal to vape in public since 2009. It really destroyed our brick and mortar market. We may have 20 brick and mortars in all of New Jersey, maybe 30, where they have that on a corner in California. You understand?
Yeah.
But to have the instant gratification of coming in and getting your stuff, you're paying a premium for that, and that makes sense. So this is really geared for more of the online. And this is something I want to get into is for all you juice makers. How many of you make your own juice? Raise your hands. Come on, Grim, you make your own juice, don't you?
Oh, wow, bro.
All right, how many of you have your own juice line? There we go.
What about past tense?
Do not be afraid to use eBay. And this is something I really want to start, I'm going to start closing on. Don't be afraid to use eBay. You can sell zero nick juice on eBay all day long. There's plenty of vapors out there that use that use eBay all day long. You are really just preventing yourself from a really good advertising tool. Because what does an auction on eBay cost? 40 cents?
Yeah, that's cheap.
And you can put up 1,000 fucking bottles at zero nick. As long as it's zero nick, you can sell it all day long. And vapors love eBay because you get the protection from eBay and you get the protection from PayPal. Just to try your juice, go buy it at zero nick. And people like me, the affiliate marketers, how we make our money. eBay has its own affiliate program. So eBay pays us, not you. So if I pimp your zero nick juice deal, eBay's paying me. It's not coming out of your pocket. So we all win. They pay us 7%. And not just 7% of your sale. Just say I click on your link to go to your juice, and Johnny 2 days later wants to buy a bicycle. I get 7% of that too. So trust me, affiliate marketers love eBay. Love it. And nothing comes out of your end. All you gotta do is put up the auction. It's a really, really good way for people to try your juice. It costs you nothing. And again, they love the protections that eBay has. Now, how many of you have booths here? Raise your hands. How many of you got booths? Shut the fuck up.
I got registrations.
Registrations.
Yeah, I've got a booth.
Technically.
I have a lot of booths.
Oh, okay.
136 of them.
You must be hot as fuck in this.
No, I'm feeling
Almost
good, bro.
suit. I love the best.
Freeze is the name given to the coolest.
There you go. Look at that. You guys came out, I don't know where you're from, but you all came here to sell, to make money. You all came here to make money. Get your name out there. Let's get some wholesale going. Let's do this. Let's do that. I want my juice brand. Rah, 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 rah. Understand something. We all in this room want to see everybody here succeed. But if you do it sloppy and you do it stupid, you're not going to succeed. I've seen more people make money at our shows that are, like you don't even know they exist. Like, you know those vendors you see there, and they're kind of like, oh, sorry. You see them, they're like this. Hey, everybody wake up. You see how they're like, you see how they're like this? They're just kind of sitting there in the booth. They're tired, bored. That's from a lack of hunger. And that's one of the other things I want to talk about tonight. Hunger. You have to be hungry in this business. If you're not hungry, you will fail. And I will just use 3 little letters, ECF. Got their ass kicked by Vaping Underground because they were no longer hungry. They thought, and this is something I wanted to talk about, they thought their name would carry them for the rest of their lives. They thought their name would last forever. And it doesn't work like that. I waited, I bided my time. I watched. And one day we were at Chicago Vape Fest. I had a meeting in the back. I said, I'm starting to fucking farm. And in 6 months, we fucking destroyed ECF. They've been around since 2007. 2007! And we killed them in 6 months. Because they got lazy, and they thought their name would carry them forever. Because I don't care how much money you have in life. You can have $25 million in the bank, and tomorrow have a $26 million fucking problem. You have to prepare. You have to prepare. Don't ever assume your name will carry you. Look at, I hate to use this, but because we have a YouTube reviewer in the room, but look at Rip Tripper. Rip Tripper, he's the biggest, let's face it, the biggest guy on YouTube, right? He's got like, I don't know, 80 gazillion fucking followers, right? What did he do? He put his face on juice. You know what happened? It bombed. It bombed. You know why? Because he's not a fucking juice maker, that's why. He's a reviewer.
Although you can be both.
Listen, there's a difference.
Face.
There's a difference. Grimm got in early. It's much different now than it was 3 years ago. When Grimm got into the industry with amber juice, that was like, holy shit, everybody was like, I gotta try amber juice. It doesn't work like that now. The rules have changed since then. You know, it's just reality. Sorry, that's life. Grimm can have a juice line. Grim Tripper can't. What's up, Condi?
My thing is also that it demonstrates hunger when you're. I think Rip actually thinks his name's going to carry him. He doesn't reply to his friends. Regardless how busy he is, he doesn't even know who I am. If I send him a page, I have a question, he's going to respond to that. That shows that he still has interest in what he's doing. And he doesn't expect.
Rip lives 30 minutes away.
What's going to carry him?
Yes, exactly. Rip Tripper lives.
Fucking car.
Rip Tripper lives 30 minutes from here. Rip Tripper lives 30 minutes from here.
One day he's going to be.
Where is he?
He really does.
It might be 45 on a rainy day.
Okay. But you know, it's the ivory gates and the pearly gates. He doesn't want to come out. Now, some people say he has a phobia. Some people say he's agoraphobic. Whatever. It is what it is. Agoraphobic. Whatever. My point is, if you're a mod maker, stick to mods. If you're a juice maker, stick to juice. I'm an infopreneur. I stick to information. Everything I do. You will not find the VaporJoe juice brand. And trust me, I have been approached to have my own juice, my own mod. Nope, because it will fail. Who the fuck wants to buy juice from me anyway? I fucking vape to Kang. You know, like, I'm not a fucking juice maker. I'm a fucking info guy. Same thing with advocacy. Everybody's like, Joe, why aren't you into advocacy? You don't want me on the steps of Congress. Vaping will be illegal tomorrow if I was your advocate. You do what you do well. Okay, I'm a deals pimp. That's what I do. I push things for people. Okay? I whisper in your ear. I tell you how things are in the industry. I'm not good at talking to guys with suits and shit. It's just not who I am. But there are plenty of people out there that do great jobs. People like Joe and Greg Conley and the guys over at Casala. And they don't do that. They're good at that. This guy over here.
Can't remember my name, can you?
No. His name is B. His name is B. So, I'm sorry.
I'll give you a hint.
His name is B.
He built an ark.
I suck at names. I'm good at favors. But my point is, keep that to the suits. Do what you do well. You have no idea how many times I see these companies are like, oh, I'm a great mod maker. I don't want to get into juice. It's like, and they do it, and they wonder why it doesn't sell. Now, there are exceptions. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a couple mod makers that make good juice lines. But normally speaking, they don't work well. It's like, is there machine grease in my juice? Like, you make mods. There's nothing, you have a lab. And then you farm it out to a lab, and it's like, well, then it's really, you're just farming it out to a lab. You're just a gopher. You're just saying, hello, my name is this, I need this in a bottle, I put this label on it, and I am the representative of this. You have no passion in what you're doing. Have your own lab.
The point is we all have a place.
And then juice makers don't make mods. I don't want to die. All right? I want somebody who knows how to make a fucking mod. So when it comes to protection, I talk to a lot of people, and I'm going to wrap it up. I know I'm going almost an hour, and that's a sacrilege. But it's what I call the 80-20 rule. It's just something you all really need to listen to. It's called the 80-20 rule. When you start a business, and I talk to a lot of people in the industry, they're always like, hey, VaporJoe, how are you? And I talk to them about whatever they're going to do, and they talk to me and they tell me they invest everything back into the business. Every ounce of profit goes back into the business. That sounds like a good idea. It's not. Now, if you're a really early in the online business or brick and mortar, you have to do that. You have 20 mods, you got to roll it into 40, 40 into 80, et cetera, et cetera. The moment you can say wow, and anything after that, 80-20 is in effect. The moment you say, wow, I can't believe we made this much money, or wow, I can't believe we sold this much product. Why does that keep going off like that?
I don't know, it hates you.
Anyway, it hates me.
It's because you're a loudmouth Jersey boy.
Or wow. Or wow. I can't believe we've come this far. 80-20 is in effect. What is 80-20? 80, go back, no, before we start, what is profit? Profit, technically, in your textbooks, is I bought this for 20, I sold it for 40, I made a $20 profit, right? That's the textbook way.
It's incorrect.
Minus site fees, minus advertising, minus...
Well, this is the reality way. If you have a business and all you're doing is paying all your bills, let's just say you're paying your mortgage, your car payment, if your kids going to college, whatever, you're just paying your bills, you're not making a profit. You are treading water. Subsistence level only, subsistence level. You're just treading water. Because the moment anything happens, you sink. You can't pay that bill, you can't pay that bill. Profit is everything after your bills are paid. So that's profit, at least in my opinion. Anyway, so 80-20. 80% into the business, 20 to the side. So let's just use a round number, $10,000. You have a good business. After bills, you're making 10 G's a month. 8 grand goes back into business, 2 to the side. Let's say you've been doing it for a while. Let's say you've been doing it for a year. Now you got 24 G's on the side. Well, that's stagnant money. Why do I want to keep money there? It's not doing anything for me. It will. One day, you are going to bet the bank on the awesome, hottest, amazing, biggest piece of shit from China. That's what's going to happen. All right? You are going to you're going to put 10 G's into a mod that you thought was going to be a fucking winner, and you're like, oh, fuck! Everything. The batteries are exploding inside, the 510 connector's wobbly. You're screwed. You spent the whole month's profit on that, and you can't put enough lipstick on this pig. And it's just sitting there. But you have that 20% rule. That helps you pivot. Now you can take that money and you can shift to something that makes you money, a real winner. Whatever it is, pro tank heads or sub tank heads, whatever. Anything. Exactly. Coils, cartomizers. No, I'm kidding. whatever makes you money. Whatever is in your specific town. Whatever, hey, fuck, I'm sure somebody's making a killing on cartomizers. Did you know the cartomizer is still, to this day, the biggest seller in vaping?
So they might sell other short vapes?
I'm not lying, it's still the biggest seller. Anyway, it depends on your town. Wherever you live or whatever your online business, whatever your community is, you go with what you know. So now you can pivot. You start to rebuild here while that pig is being sold at cost or maybe losing a few bucks on it. That'll help you rebuild your business. And let's face it, real life affects your business and has nothing to do with business. A fucking tree falls on your car. Fucking Hurricane Sandy comes through. All kinds of crazy shit. Let me tell you something. Hurricane Sandy came through Jersey, knocked out everybody. Now, you have insurance, but you have to wait. Insurance will pay you, but you're going to have to wait because you're in line with everybody else. You got 24 grand in the bank, you'll be the first to rebuild. You'll be the first on the street that's going to start selling shit to vapors. You're the first one to make bank. Unfortunately, people die in life. Unfortunately, things happen to people that affect your business. I call it the oh shit fund. Just in case shit happens. And don't put it in the bank. Do not put that money in the bank. Keep it liquid near you. Because let's just say something bad happens to you on a Friday and you need it now. Your bank is closed, and try to fucking withdraw 30 G's from a bank. You're getting flagged by the fucking IRS. Okay? That ain't happening. And if it's in a money market or a mutual fund, you're going to have to wait at least a week where you're going to have to get your money. So keep it liquid. Keep it next to you. Okay? And all you people with wives, husbands, children, having that much money on the side will give you a security blanket. God forbid something happens to you. I don't know, you're going down. Hey, I got to drive 8 hours. I get it by fucking crash my car, I'm dead. If I had that on the side, I know my wife, my soon-to-be wife, and her kid will be protected for a little while.
You know where she'll get the gas from.
Almost. They'll donate it. There'll be a Monday giveaway. The 80-20 rule. It's extremely important. Money is one of the worst things you guys do. You piss away money like no other. This is the time. The days of the Wild West, the gold rush are over. Now's the time for you to protect yourselves. Protect your interests. Protect what you've built. Listen, I don't have a dog in the show. I don't sell fucking anything. All you motherfuckers can die tomorrow and it isn't going to affect my business. VaporJoe's is FDA-proof, drama-proof. All we've got to worry about is the fucking First Amendment. Because we're information. So I don't have a dog and pony show. You know, it's just for me because I care about you as small business owners. You guys built your business. I know what it's like to build a business and have it fail. So protect yourselves. I'm telling you, the days of all the gold rush, all of this, it is over. So everything you've done, if you're going to go out tomorrow and spend $50,000 on something, don't do it. Protect yourself. Wait, ride out the storm. Because a storm is coming to this industry. We'll call it the vapocalypse. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying. In the next year, you are going to see more vendors go out of business than you've ever seen before. And those with a vision, those that care about results, those that protected themselves will ride out that storm. The others, 7 hours.
We got to advocacy panel.
Yeah, okay. Okay, a couple minutes.
Okay.
You're fucking my flow up here.
I'm apologizing.
It's okay. Anyway, so for those of you, protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. Keep your interests close to your vest. Don't do stupid shit. I promise you, if you spend $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on a fucking vape booth, one day, you were going to want that money.
My second question. Everybody, well, a lot of people may recognize the Aftertech boom bell.
Yeah?
It was a big deal. It was a $124 mod. It was the shit, you had to have it. My thing is, like, how much money did they make from that? And then you take the indulgence, mutation X.
Yeah.
Who made more money? Did indulgence make more money or did Aftertech?
Oh, indulgence. All day long. Yeah, but see see people like Indulgence and Project Sub-Ohm. I don't know, you guys own the Project Sub-Ohm. I'm sure you've seen them. VaporDNA sold those stuff. They're kind of in my area. They're branded. So they can put their name on anything. Addies, mods. And just say, it's the Project Sub-Ohm version. You know, it looks cool because it's got, you know, it's got the nicotine symbol on it. You know, they're all into branding. So that's why they can do that. But yes, normally speaking, yes, Indulgence would have definitely made a lot more than that. But anyway, I don't want to keep you guys any longer. It's 7 o'clock on a Saturday. I hope I notched the sense into some of you. And I hope I did a good job. It's the first time I ever talked in front of anybody.
You did great.
I feel like I actually learned something. I I know I did. I felt like I learned something. That's right, man. That was a great workshop. Thank VaporJoe, man. That was awesome. He took out his own time. All the money you guys paid is going to advocacy. He did this for $0.
He bought me a stuff.
So did Grim Green. So did Grim Green earlier, guys. These guys donated all that money to advocacy. Give them both a round of applause. Now we're about to have on stage, Joe Barnett is doing a panel that's absolutely free for advocacy. So go watch that. That's going to be awesome. It's a roundtable discussion. These things are always about some really crucial things.
Thank you.
No. Yes, I will try to.
That's it. No. Wait, I'm gonna take this.
I said to you, he would.
Yeah, well, I was flowing.
You're taking the chair, right?
You want me to? Of course. All right, I'm coming. No problem. Don't forget the non-blowing smoke ones at 2 p.m. tomorrow. That's one that's got the
Mini mic. I want one of those for the podcast.
That's great, man.
Oh, cool, okay. I'm gonna kill you for taking my fucking deal.
I'm Nathan's new,
Where's Condi? Look, Tiger, it's vaping cheap.
Hey. I'm just the content creator, I'm not the owner, I promise.
No, I did.
If you want to, I really see myself every day.
All right.
Yeah.
It's DC.
Okay, so all is fine, but I'd rather give everybody a little bit because I actually like them.
That's what it was.
All right, 19. So there's 3 people?
No, that's not advocacy.
No.
They weren't part of this.
Advocacy, there's 3 advocacy groups?
On Facebook.
All right, so just cut them in half.
Check your
450 or whatever it is.
Okay,
You're
gotcha.
welcome.
Thank you. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, buddy? Did you like it? I did. Okay. I was nervous, if you can believe it.
You are the angle king, man. Everybody always says you're a bigger guy. I feel like you're taller. But I always thought you were like a tall, skinny guy.
Hell,
I see you and I'm like,
He's a
but I think people talk trash to him and he walks up to him and they're like, dude, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He's like, they push the arms up. I wasn't talking trash about you.
I got one. I have a post last. Can you give me a post last? Yes.
Yes, I have multiple broken backs, so I apologize. Thank you. Well, if you are interested, please find me either on Facebook or absolutely, sure man. But most of your information is geared towards online sales.
It's a coaster.
What? That's me.
Hey, you missed it. Vaping Chief was here. He was sitting in the audience.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he was right here and he fucking just took off. He did my hand. He's like, I'm Vaping Chief. I'm like, I got somebody to talk to you. I'll point him out if I see him again.
No. What do you think that actually has?
Hey,
What impact am I going to be
see?
expecting?
I told you I was better looking than he was. I don't have the vision. He has the vision. I know you can have it. It's better for
So
you.
you're asking, what's a small business person?
Hold on, I'm
So
trying
what
to
are you
do
doing with
volume.
yourself?
Okay, actually,
There you go, you can talk now.
everything, but my niche is
Yes.
I target the hobbyists, but in accessible convenience. So I have tons
Right? His
of
handsome face.
liquids that are
Yeah. Well, if you
very
want to see me again, I'm available on October. Just saying.
I require less. I require
Are you making your own?
no.
I know.
Don't ever back up the screen. I don't have that, bro. So, That's not.
But are you online or are you brick and mortar?
Remember when I texted you?
Well, that's what I told you. Most of my talking is brick and mortar. You can't expect the brick and mortar place to have to deal with the lower juice prices because you get everybody has an extra things all up going. Hey, I need a bottle of Sam. Why can I have it?
There are a lot of liquid makers that are marketing.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take you down. Have a good one.
Really not helping for me? I haven't slept since last night you talked to me. I don't know why. I couldn't, like, I had to make it to like a certain point. Because you know, if I go down for 12 hours, that's when I got a free
That's going to come down. They're all going to
like,
come
to come
down.
into this thing.